right, boys and girls, so today we're going to learn this new lowercase letter. We're going to correctly form the letter, and we're going to match the beginning sounds to the objects. On slide 3, you have my YouTube channel. So it's YouTube Studios. It's pretty much YouTube. It's just more for educational purposes. So all the videos that I've been recording of our lessons, our live lessons, are on this channel. So everyone should have received an email from YouTube Studios so that way you can accept the invite, and then that way you can view the videos, okay? So right now we're gonna get ready to do our sound drill, and we're finishing up with the girls. Eliana, I was gonna ask if you wanted to help me because you're one of the last girls to do the sound drill. Do you wanna do it with me today? Okay, just make sure you're unmuted.
Okay, now.
Okay. All right, Eliana. So Ms. Cash is going to say it first, and then you're going to repeat it after me, and then the boys and girls at home will say it along with you, okay? All right, Eliana, so you're sitting up straight. You're going to say it nice and loud, okay? A, apple, A.
A, apple, A.
Perfect. B, bat, B.
A,
No,
B,
no,
bat,
B.
B.
B, bat, bull. B, bat, bull.
C, cat, K.
Don't scream. C,
C, cat.
Good. D, dog, D.
D, dog,
E, ed, E.
D. E, and,
F, fun,
F,
good. Nice and loud, Eliana, okay? G, game, G.
D, go.
H, hat,
Eight, hat,
I, itch, I.
I, it,
J, jug, J.
they, dog,
K, kite, K.
K, kite,
L, lamp, O.
L, lamp, O. L, man,
N, nut, N.
and not,
O, octopus, ah.
O, octopus, ah.
P, pan,
P, camp,
Q, U, queen, qua.
you can kill.
R, rat,
Go at O.
no, look. R,
O, what?
R.
O.
There you go. Good job, honey. S, snake,
S, snake.
T, top,
T, top.
U, up,
U, up, O.
V, van, voo.
V, vam.
W, wind, what?
W, win, what?
X, fox,
X, what?
Y, yeah.
Y, letter, what?
Z, zebra, z.
C, zebra,
Good. Thank you for helping me out today, Eliana. You did a great job. All right, boys and girls, so let's go back to our presentation. Now at home, you're gonna keep yourselves on mute. We're gonna practice doing the vowels. This is our vowel extension poster. So this is the one where it sounds kind of funny, but it helps us to learn each of the vowels, okay? So let's practice. A. Apple. E. Ed. Next one. Hold on, computer's slow. I. Itch. Next vowel. O. Octopus. U. Up. Okay, so those are our vowels from the alphabet. There's 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, and U. Okay, we will go over our sight word in a few moments. Right now, we're gonna predict today's letter of the day. So you know what? Let me share a different screen with you. I'm gonna pick a fun video today. And then you boys and girls are gonna help me figure out what today's letter of the day is.
Barbie Dream House.
Commercial. Once it's over, it's gonna go to the letter of the day.
Letter J is J, like Julie, Josh, and Joe. Lots of names begin with J. How many do you know?
Jimmy, Jordan, Jack and Jill,
Justin, Jerry, and John.
Jaden, Janet, Jenny and Jake.
The list goes on and on and on and on. After I is the letter J. J words are such fun to say. Jelly, juggle, jiggle, hey. Let's say yay for the joyful letter J.
Joan is always jovial.
Jeff is always jolly.
Jeremiah jumps for joy, and that's no joke by golly.
After I is the letter J. J words are such fun to say. Jelly, juggle, jiggle, hey. Let's say yay for the joyful letter J. Now here are more fun J words, like jivey, juicy, jumbo. Jungle, jangle, jammy, jingle, jingle. Out the J words tumble. After I is the letter J. J words are such fun to say. Jelly, juggle, jiggle, hey. Let's say yay for the joyful letter J. After I is the letter J. J
All right, so who can help us out? What is today's letter of the day? Let's see. Roslyn, what's today's letter of the day?
J.
Very good. It is the letter J. Jaden, what begins with the letter J?
I don't know.
You don't know. Think of your name. That's why I picked on you. What's your name?
Jaden.
Yes, and Jaden begins with the letter J. Don't forget that. Let's see. What is something that begins with the letter J? What about Jace? Can you tell us?
Jug.
Jug is one. And what about you? Who are you? Uh-huh. There you go. I picked that. I tricked you. That was good, though. You were really thinking. You are correct. Jug does begin with the letter J. That's our sound drill card. J is correct. And Jace also begins with the letter J. What was some other things that began with the letter J? Alina, go ahead.
Juice.
Juice. Excellent job. Juice. Good. Anyone else want to share? Riley, go ahead, Riley.
Jam.
Jam. Excellent. Anything else? Kimora?
Jet.
Jet. Excellent. A jet is another way of saying a plane or an airplane. It's a smaller type of plane and it goes super duper fast. That's what a jet is, okay? Roslyn, you wanted to go one last time? Go ahead, Roslyn.
Jacket.
Jackets, excellent. And I hope if you boys and girls are going out today, wear a very heavy jacket. Wear a thick jacket, put on your hat, maybe even your gloves and scarf. It is cold outside. We don't need you getting sick. So make sure that you put on your jacket. Like Rosaline told us, it begins with the letter J, okay? Eliana, go ahead, last person. Share with us something else that begins with J.
My cousin's name is Dallas, and she started the other day.
I can't hear you too good, Eliana. You have to speak up louder, honey. What are you saying?
I'm saying my cousin's name is Dallas, and she started the other day.
Very good. Yes, your cousin's name is Janice, which also begins with the letter J. Excellent. So now Ms. Cash is going to go back to her presentation because I'm going to show you the correct way to form the letter J, the lowercase j. So remember, we have the skyline, which is the line up at the top with the clouds and the sun. Then the plain line, the grass line with the flower, and then the worm line down below at the bottom. To form the letter J, we start on the plain line. So when you go on the plain line, you're going to go down to the worm line and you're going to make a little curve and then you stop. Then you go right above the letter J that you made and you make a little dot. Now here, if I make it bigger, the way they did their dots, it looks like they made a square. So you're not going to make a square, boys and girls. When you make a dot above the J, make sure it's a little dark circle. So now Ms. Cash is going to show you how to form the letter J. This is what we did yesterday and the day before, the lowercase piece. So I'm going to go ahead and erase that. So let me bring this down a little more so we can see the worm line right there. Okay, so now Ms. Cash is going to stand at her smartboard and I'm going to show you how to form the letter J, the lowercase j, okay? Now for the lowercase j, start at the plain line. You're going to go straight down to the worm line and you're going to make a little curve. Then you pick up your pencil, go right above the letter J that you made above the plain line and make a little dot. And that's how you form the lowercase j. I'm going to show you again how to form it, okay? Start at the plain line. Go down, 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 down. Keep going down to the worm line and then make a little curve. Pick up your pencil and then you make a little dot right above the letter J. Okay? When you form the letter J, boys and girls, try not to do this. I know sometimes you're like rushing to get it done. Sometimes you'll do this. It doesn't stop at the grass line. It has to go all the way down to the worm line, okay? So make sure that when you're forming your J's, that you go all the way down to the worm line. Some of you might do it like this. Be careful not to make the curve too much. You just want to make a little curve. Don't make it too much, too long, too big. Just a little curve, and then that's it. And then that's where you dot your eyes, okay? So look again, one more time. Start at the plane line. Go down to the worm line. Make that little curve, little loop. And then you dot your letter J. Okay? I'm going to show you what you have tonight. And then we're also going to go over our sight word of the day. So this week, we've learned the sight words on. Yesterday, we learned he. Today, boys and girls, you're going to learn about the sight word in. The sight word in is another word that describes position. So for example, Ms. Castro is in the classroom. So my body is here in this classroom. You boys and girls are in your homes. So you boys and girls your bodies are inside of your homes. So let me show you the assignments for today. The letter J, like I mentioned, the way they do their dots, I don't know why they make it like little squares, but boys and girls, you don't have to do little squares when you dot your J's. Just make a nice little dot the way Ms. Castro had shown you, okay? So you're gonna form the letter J on the top row and the bottom row. In the center of the sheet, you are going to circle all the J's, the lowercase J's. Then at the bottom with the illustrations, you're gonna look for the pictures that begin with the letter J and you'll color those. So I'm gonna go over with you what they are called. First we have zebra, jump rope, jar, fox. This pumpkin here has a special name. Once you carve out a face, it's called jack-o'-lantern. That's jack-o'-lantern. Lamp, wagon, jellyfish. So the clue that I'll give you, boys and girls, is you're looking for 4 illustrations to color, and those 4 illustrations are the ones that begin with the letter J. Okay? Then the sight word in, it's spelled I-N. So where the black dots are, you're gonna touch with your magic finger, and you're gonna say in, 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 in. So that way you're practicing reading the sight word in. Then the sentences, you will also practice reading that, and then you have to look for the word in, and then you're gonna circle it. So the first sentence says, the cup is in the box. So if you look at the illustration, you can see clearly that the cup is in the box. Next sentence, the doll is in the box. So looking at the illustration, you can see that the doll is in the box. Next sentence, the fan is in the box. So the fan is in the box there. And last but not least, the map is in the box. So you can see that the map is in the box. So you pick one of those sentences, you rewrite it on the line right there, and then you're gonna illustrate your own picture there in the rectangle down below. And then the children, you color each child as you read all 4 sentences, okay? So those are the 2 assignments for today. Tomorrow I posted your assignment, it's up there. And then the rest of the slides are just guides for the children and the families to remind you of the names of the lines. Then you have the lowercase letter formations. Then you have all the letter formations. And then boys and girls, continue to practice today's letter of the day. You've done a great job.